What's going on, guys? Car review guys here. My name is AJ, and today is not going to be the normal car stuff. We have the cars here, but today is going to be the house tour. The reason that all of the content was pretty much delayed, on hold, didn't do anything with cars really other than drive the Z06 here and there. Let's get right into it. So we're going to start on the outside. Well, okay, you got me. We're in the garage right now, which is the best part, but we're gonna go around the outside of the house, explain out there real quick, and then we'll work our way to the inside. Let's roll. Gotta get past the R8, the Z06, and I still gotta do a reveal technically on this car, which is the new Optima. Yeah, another video. Alright, so as we walk out of the two-stall garage here, and holy smokes, I'm in a t-shirt, and it's like 50-some degrees out here, which is a little chilly for Arizona, and I've gotten used to the warm weather. So, without further ado, this is the house. As you can see here, it's a 3-bed, 2-bath home. Obviously the best part is the garage, in my opinion. Pavers. This house we built, so everything about it we selected other than the actual floor plan. You pick the floor plan, and then we pick everything else, colors, all that stuff. The only thing you can't select really is the pavers. That pretty much, it has to be like that. So obviously there's houses on both sides, over there and over there, but we have a pretty good lot, and I'll show you why. So if we walk over here to the side, this is a middle plot floor plan, which means I've got 16 feet on this side of my house to the property line that you can see is obviously right there. And then same thing actually on the other side as well, which is definitely a bonus for sure. So over here, same thing, 16 feet, exactly the same. We opted for the gate, four-wheelers, dirt bikes, all that stuff coming soon. So if we go back out back, right now, absolute mess back here. I guess I'll go back there for you guys. So coming back here, we are getting a pool done. This is the little unit for the AC for the garage, which is right there. So the pool plumbing will essentially go beside this, so in this area there, which hence why there's this massive dugout dirt, I guess. I don't know. So long story short, and it actually rained in Arizona, so it's like all matted down, which is super weird. But you come back here, and this is where the pool is going to be. It's obviously not great right now because it's not anywhere close to being done. So the waterfall, so that's the back of the house right there. So the waterfall will basically be, if you see this bench right here, there's going to be 3 waterfalls. I'll show a rendering here in just a second. Comes over basically right where you sit right there. Over there is what you call a Baja shelf, so it's like 6 inches of water. So that way you can lay out and not get too hot, because here in the Arizona it definitely gets warm in the summer. You can see that it was raining, because you can see that it like ran straight down right there, and now it doesn't look so great. So anyway, that's going to be the pool. Basketball hoop will be right here. It's 4 feet, 5.5, 4 feet, and then obviously 6 inches right there. So, and then right here where I'm standing, basically 15 feet from, well, 3 feet out, which is roughly right here, because that's going to be concrete to the edge of the pole. And then after that 3 feet, you're literally going to have a big green strip here of artificial turf, so that way you can throw some cornhole, all that good stuff. So it's going to be 15 feet by 30 feet in length. So it'll be a good spot for that. Now, wrapping our way over here to the side, this is where probably my second favorite part of the house, because the garage, then probably this. So if you can see, I'll stand right in the middle between there and here. The concrete for chairs is going to come out basically even with the house. So right there, if you can see that. So if I step over, dead in line with that, that's where the concrete's going to be. From here over, all the way up against this wall, going all the way down 60 feet is going to be a putting green. That's right, putting green. So if we come down here, we got a few things in mind here. So we're probably going to have celebrity greens do it. They do all like the PGA Tour players and all that stuff. I want a really good putting green because I love golf. It's fun. So that's my other expensive hobby: cars, golf, and, well, guns. So if you come back here and we look here, there's the AC unit. Obviously you can see the wall back here. So where the AC unit is, right here is going to be the tee box, literally like right beside it. And then the rest of that's going to be so you can chip all the way up there, all 60 feet, baby. And of course, my battery blinking red. So now going inside, so I can show you guys inside. Let me go get a new battery to be resumed. 1 second. We're back. Now we got the full battery life. We're good to go. So we're back in the garage. Before we go in there, I'll show you that because I know it's your favorite part. So we'll put it in the middle of the video instead of waiting until the end like everybody does. So long story short, so we come over here and it is close. This is not my like ideal perfect garage. I mean, you can see there it's close. Basically, you can get the Z06 open to the first notch on the door. Same thing for the passenger side of the Kia. And then over here on this side, it's really, you can get to the first or second notch, but it's fairly tight. It's not all organized right now, so forget the mess. No one cares. I mean, like, I got a couple shelves there with my stuff, but yeah, I got a lot of work to do. So anyway, we have the Z06 here. Come over, and you have the R8 there, truck there, 2 Camaros way in the back. So what eventually is going to have to happen, I gotta back up here so you can actually see. So you'll see that the garage, the ceiling is right there, and then you have the side over there, the side right here. So that total length right there is basically 19 feet because this full garage is 20, so you can see that's roughly a foot in depth right there. So eventually I'm going to have a double lift go in right there to where you can pull cars up. So you'll have to come through the 2-stall, turn, and then go up on the lift. 2 of them. Does that make sense? Make sense? Cool. So eventually I'll do that because here's why. This RV garage is obviously made for an RV. So while the ceiling is pretty high, I honestly don't know what it is. I think it's like 16 feet maybe? I don't know. That's 8 foot. So it looks about double that. So 16 for rough measuring. So the height is fine. There's no problem getting lifts in here. Like, obviously there's no problem with that. My last garage was like 10 feet and it worked great. The problem is actually the width of this garage. So from there, and well, you can't see because my truck's in the way. But basically from this side over to there, basically, your width is 14 feet 2 inches. So for those of you that don't really know, 14 feet 2 inches doesn't do you a lot of favors. So the R8, the Z06, basically 6 foot wide. Your narrowest lift is like 8 foot, roughly 8.5, somewhere in there. So if I put a lift in here, I literally can't get another car by it by literally 3 to 4 inches max, maybe even like 2 inches. I mean, it would be that close of trying to get a car in and out beside it. So it doesn't do me any favors because I have 2 cars back here now, and if I put a lift dead in the center, then I'm just going to be going up, and then I'm paying money to go up when I already have, like, you'll see what I mean. Now, you'll see how tight this is in here. I mean, I can't even, you gotta shimmy by. So that's how close I have to park them together. And to put that into perspective, if I put my hand in here, there you go. So, and then you, look at that, my trailer hitch. You gotta come by, don't smack that, that'll hurt. So you come in here, and this is how close you gotta get this car in order to even have that space. So there, right there, I mean, like where the mirror is, that's probably about 1.5 inches, roughly. And then back even further, like back there, yeah, maybe 1 inch. Maybe 1 inch. So, come back over here. That leaves me on this side with just enough to get this to the first notch. That's it. So, the inside of this garage isn't all that practical, to be honest. I mean, like, yeah, it's a big garage. I like the garage, but like, I'm out of space. I'm out of space. And then everyone's gonna say, well, you have 6 cars and a motorcycle. I know that. I'm out of space. So while I'm appreciative and grateful to have it, it's not perfect. I would change a few things because I wish I could get a double lift back here, but that's like 18 feet. And this is 14 feet, 2 inches. So it doesn't work. So that's my rant with the garage and what it looks like. Obviously there's some changes coming. The AC is there, which I think I've showed you in another video, which is right there and right there. So without further ado, let's go on inside. All right, come in right here into what first to our right is just a pantry. As you can see there, obviously you got to have a bunch of seltzer water down there. That's really good stuff. And yeah, so really good sized pantry, nothing wrong with that at all. And then you come in here, it's still kind of a mess, still moving in even a couple months later. It takes a while. So long story short, we picked the granite countertops. Oh, look there, got all the license plates that need to be put on the cars. We did do the under cabinet lighting, and that's what's reflecting because it's from the cabinets up there. So we did do that. Also, the drawers are soft close. So like if you push it, see, and the cabinets, same thing, not just the kitchen, the entire house. You just let it go, and it's softly closed. So that's pretty neat. I do like that. That's the living room right here. Couches. That chair and this chair, they're going to be bye-bye. We just had them from our last rental, real cheap. Don't worry about those. Obviously, the pool is out there. Kind of see it through the window. Blinds, it's a double slider, comes both ways. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. So that's kind of what it looks like. That obviously won't really stay there. It's football season. I was playing Call of Duty, watching TV down here. Leave me alone. Let's see, that's the full kitchen. And then make our way up here. We're gonna do this really quick because I know you guys don't care as much about this. We literally have a laundry room, deep freezer. That's a refrigerator and freezer, real small, just to go out on the back patio if the pool's not done. So anyway, continuing on. First off, the light switch. Now you can see, just a little closet. Front door to the house. This is like a little workout room, kind of. It's just kind of like a dump hall for now while we sort through everything. Golf clubs, bow, yeah, a whole bunch of random stuff. So come into here. This is the second bath. Turn on a light so you guys can actually see. So what up? So then come over here. It's another bathroom, shower, whatever. Take it right out of there. This is the guest bedroom. We just assembled the bed, the nightstands, all that stuff. TV's there, cord doesn't reach the outlet, which is there, whole nother problem. All right, continuing on. So we come back through here and the master is right through there. So coming into the master, 70-inch TV, very big, all that good stuff. So then in there is the show. And that pretty much is going to conclude the house tour. It's a nice home. It's built. We've got tile floors throughout the entire house. There's not even closets, bedrooms, nothing. There's tile everywhere. Granite is the kitchen, and then both bathrooms have the exact same quartz is what that countertop is. So, but the next video should be back to cars, but there were several people that commented. It was like, hey, new house tour. So this is it. This is Arizona, Casa Grande. Waiting on the pool to finish. Can't do the putting green until the pool finishes. Once those projects finish, then maybe work on getting the lift, the double lift in the garage. So everything takes money, and as you guys know, you got to make it, spend it. So one project at a time. But the C8 Z06, I'm also waiting for that. I don't know if or when I'll get an allocation. I'm number 7 on the list at my dealership. So whenever I hear about that, that'll also change when I get a lift or when I don't. Because I'm not going to just leave it outside. Maybe I'll leave my truck outside. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Just like that, we're going to end today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please smash that like button or dislike, either one. Don't really care. Does the same thing. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.